LG G-Styler Boost Mobile User HD here, and today I am in a video about ZTE here, and yeah, there's a YouTube movement about this. It's called hashtag ZTE. Where is my update? So I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts and opinions about that and whatnot. I've seen two videos on it about it so far, and I'd like to give a shout out to John from Nougat Tech Review and Tita from my lower Android. They both done videos about this, and I'll put a link to their videos in the description video, so you go check them out. And also subscribe to them on YouTube if you guys have already done so. Alright, so that they give their opinions about it. I'm gonna give my opinions about it. It's about ZTE lacking software updates for their devices in the United States. Alright. Also, people, are mad at ZTE because ZTE don't update their fucking phones, and that's the sad truth, man. Um, ZTE is a they're an okay brand. I can't say they're great or nothing like that because I never owned a ZTE phone. I never owned one, but I know people that have owned one. So yeah, you know, especially here in the United States, ZTE don't update their fucking phones. I'm pretty sure they probably update it in China and places around there. I'm sure they update phones over there, but they don't do it here often. It's rare that ZTE update their phones. It's rare that they do. They'll just pump out a next generation ZTE phone with updated software. That's pretty much all they do. For an example, guys, the ZTE Warp Elite got released last year for Boost Mobile for 179, and then probably almost 2 months ago, Boost Mobile got the ZTE Warp 7, which is an update from the Warp Elite. But the two phones have the same specs, same hardware, but the Warp 7 runs Marshmallow, and the Warp Elite runs Android 5.1 Lollipop. So, to me, between the Warp Elite and the Warp 7, it's not really worth the 99 bucks. If you're upgrading from the Warp Elite to the Warp 7, it's not really worth it because you're just getting the same hardware, but you're getting Marshmallow. But if you guys never had a Warp Elite before and you guys want a Warp 7, go for it, you know what I'm saying? But personally, would not upgrade from the Warp Elite to the Warp 7 because you're not really missing much in terms of internals. It's pretty much the same shit, except for the Warp 7 has a 3000 mAh battery and it's removable, and it runs Marshmallow. That's pretty much it. And you can also remove the battery on the Warp 7. The Warp Elite's battery is sealed inside. Um, who knows if the Warp Elite will get Marshmallow? Who knows if it will get it? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Or maybe some developer might port the Warp 7's ROM over to the Warp Elite, so owners of the Warp Elite can have Marshmallow on their devices. Cause I'm not sure if ZTE will update the Warp Elite. Probably not, because the Warp 7 is out and it has Marshmallow. I doubt it. I don't even know if the Warp 7 even. I don't know if the Warp 7's gonna get updated either. Who knows? It might get security patches, but whatever. But people don't. Some people might want that, to protect their phones. But people want major software upgrades to the next possible version of Android that phone can possibly handle. Alright. I'll give you guys another example. The original Boost Max. You guys remember that phone from 20 2013. The original Boost Max that was in 2013 to Boost Mobile. It came with Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean. ZTE said that it was going to update the phone to KitKat. I'm not sure what day they said it was, or I don't think they gave a timetable about that. But it said after a little bit after a year that the Boost Max was released, it finally got KitKat a year later. That's very frustrating, guys. You know what I'm saying? Because you had to wait a fucking year to get a fucking software update. My LG G-Styler, when I got it in July of 2015. The G-Styler for Boost was released in May of 2015. When I got the G-Styler from Boost, when I unboxed it, it already had a software update for Android 5.1. So unboxed the phone, I already had a software update ready for me to download, but I did not download the update till like October of last year. And then in January, in late December, early January, the G Seller got Android Marshmallow, and the rumor being tossed around that the Resident G Seller could get Android Nougat as well. But that's just rumors, and who knows if that will ever happen. So just giving you guys an example there. ZTE has updated their phones in the past. It's not, it's rare that they do it. They updated their ZTE Warp Sequence from Big Smoke. You guys remember that phone from 2012, I believe it was, when it got released. It came with Android 4.0.3 ice cream sandwich it was, or Android 4.0.4 ice cream sandwich. And then sometime in 2013, I think around the summertime, or sometime in like late spring, early summer 2013, the Warp Sequence got Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean, along with the Samsung Galaxy Reverb, the Galaxy Burst, and the LG Venice, aka LG Optimus L7. So that was a lot. I was just giving you guys a few examples of ZTE updating their phones, and I also think that the ZTE Zmax, the ZTE Grand X Max on Cricket, the original one, it came with Android Kit Kat, and I think it did get updated to Lollipop because John from MedTech Review said that he updated his Grand X Max to Lollipop, the original one. I believe it was that he said it was the original. And that phone's a nice phone as well. Big ass 6-inch screen there. Nice phone. I mean, ZTE needs to wake the fuck up because you got companies like LG, Samsung, Motorola, HTC updating their fucking phones to the next possible Android version for that particular phone, depending on their hardware. But ZTE, however, just sits back and says, fuck it. You might get lucky if you put an update on your device. You might get lucky, but dude, this shit has to stop because people buy ZTE fans because they like them and they want to have faith in the company. True. That's the case for any company, any manufacturer, that matter who it is. ZTE, Samsung, Huawei, Alcatel, Blue, fucking Motorola. God damn it. Don't matter what the Asus, don't matter what the manufacturers, they want to have faith in that company because they are buying that company's products. I mean, ZTE don't really update their phones much. I'll give you guys a few examples on that. Who knows if the ZTE Zmax Pro will get Nougat? Who knows if it will get it? It does have the software. It does have the hardware to support it. I'm pretty sure it does because the Zmax Pro has an octa-core processor, 32 gigabytes of memory, and 2 gigabytes of RAM. And y'all guys need to go on Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus, whatever social outlets ZTE USA has, and tweet the fuck out of them. Whatever. Tell them that you want your update, and hashtag it. Where is my update? We need to get this shit going because two people I know on YouTube are trying to get the shit going. So I figured I'd give you guys my opinion on that, and if you guys will join me on this as well. So some of you guys might own a ZTE phone as well, and you guys be like, oh, what the fuck are my updates? ZTE need to update their fucking phones, man. Because people buy them, and people expect to at least get 1 or 2 major software updates. Because some people are not going to buy phones, every so often. Because some people might keep their phones for maybe 1 or 2 years, or maybe 3 years, depending on it. Because some people might not have the money to buy a phone right now. Shit happens. You don't have the funds to buy a phone right now. Shit happens. You got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of your family. You have to do what you got to do to survive here. You know what I'm saying? Because companies will do that. They'll fucking release phones with the same fucking hardware and with updated software. That's what they'll do. Every company does that shit. And it's ridiculous. I never owned a ZTE phone before, and I'm a big fan of ZTE. I like some of their phones. I think they look nice. especially the Zmax Pro, the Grand X Max, the Grand X Max Plus, and the original Zmax. Alright, I think they all look nice. They have like a box design. They kind of took a picture from Motorola that with their Droid series phones from Motorola there. But yeah, if you guys help me out and spread the movement and use the hashtag ZTE where is my update. Maybe ZTE will listen to us. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. We'll just have to wait and see. Just have to join me here, and hopefully the ZTE will listen to us, and hopefully they'll start updating their phones in the United States. I think they do it in the Chinese markets like China and Asia and all that. But in the US, they like software updates in the US. But I think in China and around that area, I do think they update their phones. But for an example, guys, the flagship phone, the ZTE Exxon 7, it's a nice phone, nice hardware, nice software, whatever. Question is, how far is the Exxon 7 stuff going to go? Is it going to go to Nougat? Is it going to go to Android O, P, Q? Maybe not Q. Maybe O. Maybe. Right now the Exxon 7 runs Android Marshmallow. It might get Android 7.0 Nougat. It might get 7.1. It might get Android O. Maybe, who knows? Because people, when people buy phones, especially like a mid to high end phone, they expect at least, excuse me, 1 to 2 software updates, maybe 3 if you're lucky. Especially if you have like a stock device like a Mega G4 or something like that, or whatever, something along those lines. ZTE needs to wake up and update their fucking phones. I think Huawei does the same shit. I don't think Huawei updates their phones either. I don't think a lot of Chinese companies that sell phones in the United States update their phones that much in the United States, like Huawei, ZTE. What's another Chinese company? I have no idea. But ZTE is notorious about this. They don't really update their phones. They have updated some of their phones in the past in the United States, like I mentioned, the warp sequence from Jelly Bean to Ice Cream Sunset to Jelly Bean on the warp sequence. The original Beast Max to Jelly Bean to Kit Kat. The Zmax, the Grand X Max from Kit Kat to 5.0 Lollipop. Man, if you guys help me out here and treat each other ZT, they might listen to us. They have to listen to the customers. So saying goes, customer is always right. So they might listen to us, they might not. They might consider about updating their phones in the future. Hopefully they will. If you get enough people, they might do it. Cause dude, every company needs to update their fucking phones, and a lot of big companies do it, like LG, Samsung, Motorola, HTC, Google, Apple, whatever. And all the small companies. ZTE is not a small company. It's not. It makes fucking Android phones and shit. So it's not a fucking small company. It's not. It's been around for a long. It's been for a while now. It's well known in other places. It's starting to get known here in the United States of America because about every fucking carrier sells ZTE phones except for Verizon. I don't think Verizon sells any ZTE phones. AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, Boost, Virgin, Cricket, Metro PCS, Straight Talk, Net 10. God, every track phone, they all sell ZTE phones. And in the United States, I don't think Verizon sells them. So, yeah, if you guys use the hashtag ZTE, where is my update? ZTE might listen to us and tweet them on Twitter. I'm not sure what the Twitter thing is, but I'll try to put a link to that in the description video, so you guys can tweet them there. Yeah, so if you guys join this member, it might help, and ZTE might listen to us, and they might start updating their phones in the future, especially in the United States. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see, cause I'm sure I'm sure customers get, because I'm pretty sure the customers they contact ZTE and ask them like, what my phone get updated or whatever, because ZTE needs to listen to the customers, because the customers want something, ZTE needs to listen and try to deliver that if the phone can support that software update, if the phone can support it. You have to think about the software here, because some people don't really care about about hardware too much, not really, but people will get most of the experience from the software on the device. If you have more memory, you'll have this much experience, and you can put more apps on there. If you have more RAM, your phone will go a lot faster. So the more memory and more RAM you have, the smoother that your Android experience will be. So this is probably a long ass video, but I'll just give you guys my opinions on that shit. ZTE needs to update their fucking phones in the United States ASAP. They need to start doing it. They need to do it quick, because if not, I guess people are not gonna buy any more ZTE phones. Cause when people buy phones, they want, I mean, especially if it's like a mid to high end phone, they want to at least get 1, 2, or 3 software updates. If it's a low end phone, you might get lucky with one software update. You might get lucky with one. But if it's about like a mid tier phone or a high end phone, you might get 2 or 3. Maybe you might get 1 or 2 on the on a mid range phone, maybe 3 on a high end phone, and maybe 1 on a low end phone. It depends on if the phone can support it. So yeah, that's probably a long ass video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure the hashtag ZTE where is my update. Shout out to John from Magic Tech Review. Shout out to Tater from the lower Android. Shout out to Better Than Guys. Check out the videos and subscribe to them on YouTube. And that's what made me excited. That's what inspired me to do this video. I gave you guys my thoughts about it. It's probably a long ass video, which it probably is, but I figured I gave you guys my thoughts and opinions on it and give you guys my take on this shit. ZTE, update your fucking phones ASAP. You need to update your phones. Every phone that you release, you need to update it to the next version of Android if it can support that. So, yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Make sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links to those are in the description video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and make sure to use the hashtag ZTE where is my update. Peace.